Cooperstown, Foxwoods, Connecticut casino. Yeah. You been there? Took my wife down there. We gambled till 6 in the morning. I said, come on, let's go to bed. She said, I don't like the odds. Actually, I just got divorced. We split the house. I got the outside. We were having sex one night. I was having a hard time performing. She said, what's the matter? Can't you think of anyone either? I said, you got no boobs, you got no belly button. She said, get off my back. I don't need the Viagra, just a couple of popsicle sticks and some duct tape. She said, I don't have to put up with you. I can go to Las Vegas, make $200 a night as a hooker. I said, yeah, I'm going to go with you. I want to see you living $400 a year. I came home one night. I caught her in bed with another guy. I said, hey, what are you doing? She turned to the guy and said, see, I told you he was stupid. I shouldn't make fun of her. She's attached to a machine that keeps her alive, a refrigerator. I got the new Playboy for married men. The centerfold's the same every month. We had a lousy sex life. We decided to spruce things up and went down the cemetery. Made love on a cold, flat tombstone. She got up the next day. She said, my back is killing me. She went to the chiropractor. He ran some tests. She said, how's my back? He said, I don't know about your back. Died in 1910. I love this crowd. Come home from the doctor. I said, how'd you make out? He said, he gave me a clean bill of health. I said, yeah? Say anything about your big fat Italian ass? She said, no, he never mentioned you. I told her 2 more inches, I'd be a king. She said, 2 less inches, you'd be a queen. What are you gonna do? We got any Italian people out there like me? All right, I'll talk slow. 2 Italians are sitting in the bar. One says to the other, hey, Tony, I'm sorry to hear your place burned down. He says, shh, it's tomorrow. That's why Italy lost World War II. They ordered ziti instead of shells. Saw an Italian guy at the airport. He's got that gold chain wearing. I said, why do you guys wear that gold chain? He said, that's so we know where to stop shaving. We're all Americans, though, right, huh? Yeah. My grandparents come right over the boat from Italy, all 4 of them. Nice, hard-working people. Never had any money. Just loved their families, you know. One was a laborer, the other one was a brick mason. Good people. My paternal grandfather, very bright guy. I asked him once, I said, Gramps, is it true you can get AIDS from toilet seats? And he said, only if the guy who wanted the seat before you don't get up before you sit down. Love this crowd. My wife had a lazy eye. I found out she was seeing somebody on the side. The grandma said, when I was 21, I had a tattoo of a rose right here. I said, yeah, now you got a hanging plant. Stranded on a toilet bowl. What do you do when you're stranded and you don't have a roll? All the leaves are brown. Shitting in the morning. My father caught me in the bathroom. I was about 14, you know. He said, Dave, keep doing that, you're going to go blind. I said, Dad, I'm over here. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, my darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me swing forevermore. You are what I long for, all I worship and adore. Never sang that to any. In other words, please be true. In other words, don't you know that I love you? Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. For you are what I long for, I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, in other words, don't you know that I love you? Thank you very much. Bruce Springsteen singing American Pie. Oh, bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy through Roxbury and I came out alive. Swinging, this won't be the day that I die. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tom Jones. All right, it's Janet Jackson. See, now, when I sing the first line, you gotta help me out. You gotta go, oh, all right? Very good. Get that guy a doctor. I saw the light on the night that you passed by my window. Sounds like a bad day at the proctologist. I'd like to be a gynecologist. That's a good job, huh? Tell women take off all their clothes, touch them wherever they want, then send a bill to their husband. I saw the flickering shadows of love on your blind. All right. She was my woman. As she deceived me, I watched and went out of my mind. Oh, why, love? Forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take Catholic. Catholic people here like me? I remember remember going to confession. I was a little kid. I took my buddy along with me. I went in and I said, bless me, Father, I've sinned. I had relations with one of the girls in the parish. He said, was it Mary O'Brien? He said, no. I said, was it Joanne Kavicki? No. He said, was it Angela DeMaro? I said, no. He said, we'll say 3 Our Fathers. And for a month, put half your allowance in the collection plate. I come out, my buddy said, how'd you make out? I said, not bad, and I got 3 good leads. I come from a fairly big family. You know, my sister, Lynn, she had very small breasts. Today you can get implants and augmentation. She had to go to a special doctor in those days. She's in her early 50s. Dr. Schimmel. He was part medical doctor and part psychiatrist. He said, repeat after me. Mary had a little lamb, fleece was white as snow. If I touch these 2 like these, surely they will grow. He said, do that about 3 weeks, you'll see results. She does it like 2 weeks. One day she forgets, she's on the bus. She looks around, she says, Mary had a little lamb, fleece was white as snow. If I touch these 2 like these, surely they will grow. The guy in the back of the bus goes, hey, you go to Dr. Schimmel? She says, yeah, how do you know? He says, hickory dickory dock. You guys have been a wonderful crowd. I've had a great time entertaining you. I'm going to sing a little tune here. I am hawking a CD out there. If anybody's interested, I'd be happy to sell you one. You don't have to buy anything. Just come by and say hello. If you'd like one, it'll be there. I sing a little tune. Maybe you'll recognize a few of these guys.
I see trees of green.
It's Barbara Bush.
I see them bloom.
For me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
All the colors of the rainbow putting in the sky.
I see friends shaking hands, singing how do you do. I hear babies cry.
And I think to myself,
It's a wonderful life, yes, it is. What is it you want, Mary? Is it the moon you want? I'll throw a lasso around and pull it down for you.
oh yeah.
Sing it out. Show me the way to go home. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Let me hear. I had a little drink about an hour ago, and it went wherever I may roam. On land, sea, or moon, you will always hear me singing a song. Show me the way to go home. Thank you very much. Hope you had a few laughs.
Dave Andrews, go forward. Dave Andrews.